Welcome everybody to All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection. This is a group for military veterans, first responders, their families, advocates, or anybody who wants to do business to business networking with us. I'm actually a family member of veterans, and also have a son who was a disabled Iraq War veteran that passed away in 2012, and have two sons who served. One is still actively serving in the U.S. Marine Corps. So for the next 650 something minutes here, we start each meeting with a moment of silence and then the Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem. We'll talk a little bit about what the Scuttlebutt.club is and how to use it to invite members. And then we will have our business briefs. Everybody's going to get a chance to tell us about yourself. You'll have 60 seconds to tell us. And then we'll have our hero highlight and also a spotlight speaker. And then we end the meeting with an inspirational thought and announcements and reminders. So let's go ahead and start with the moment of silence. Now I'm going to stop sharing for just a minute because I need to move stuff around. Somehow or another, everything got moved over to my other screen and I'm like craning my head. So, excuse me, just 1 minute. Something in front of the door. Right.
You know what I would or say what's here. Okay.
Hey, Mike, did you see that plug I gave you on the Smart Connect?
Oh, I got a plug. I didn't notice. Sorry about that.
Yep. Okay, it was on the
Oh, thanks for that, Ruben.
chat. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm world famous.
Okay. All right. So we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're able to stand, this is a great time to do that.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
National anthem, which I didn't do a new one, but this is a good one. And now, if you go to the Scuttlebutt.club, that is going to take you to a landing page that has our Zoom registration link. It has the days and times for our meetings. what to expect as far as the meeting agenda. There is also a link for a Spotlight speaker form if you want to sign up to be a Spotlight speaker. And you can also schedule a one-to-one with me. There is a link to our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Alignable group. And I really encourage y'all to go to the YouTube channel because I finally did go back quite a ways and got a bunch of recordings uploaded there, have playlists if you've spoke more than one time. If you've been a speaker more than once, you have a playlist on there, so you can share that with people as well. And now I'm going to stop sharing and oops. Hit the wrong buttons, the wrong stop share. There we go. I'm going to turn this part of the meeting over to Ruben. There's not a whole lot of us here today. Normally we have a lot more than this. So everybody can take a 60 seconds and we'll have more time for our spotlight speaker today. And I will do the timing, Ruben, if I can figure out my timer here. Now, or does anybody else have a timer?
Let me check. Last time I tried, oh, here it is. I'll take care of that.
You got
1
it?
minute.
Awesome. You always come through for me, Mike. All right. So Ruben, go ahead and explain to everybody.
Okay.
Call on it.
First, I want to introduce my mini me. See right there. Okay, we'll start out with May. May, tell us where you're from and what you offer.
Good afternoon, ma'am, sir. I'm from Philippines, and I am sales marketing specialist, and I offer the fixing your website, or you want to add or edit or um your website, and the website is called Jane website.
Very good. And we can find you on Alignable, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I think I invited her, as I was wondering.
Okay, put your information in the chat too, May, so we can find your website. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, Barry, you're up.
I'm up. Hi, folks. I'm Barry Street in Alternative Health and Wellness. Anybody know what hyperuricemia is? Ever heard of uric acid?
Yeah.
Better known as gout. Well, many people suffer from that ailment, and so they go to the doctor, and the doctor puts them on medications. Recent medical findings says that hydrogen-rich, restructured water over 8 weeks will do everything that the pharmaceutical does and will prevent the crystals from forming as long as you stay on drinking water and stay hydrated. So here's a new solution for those of you who know who might have uric acid and gout problems. Simple as drinking the right, well, not any water, but the right water. Why? Because your health is your ultimate wealth.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, Mike.
All right. I was going to do the trick and give myself a couple extra seconds, but we don't do that here. Well, as you know, I'm a speaking coach. What does that actually mean? Well, whatever business you're in the business of promoting your business. And a lot of people squander that opportunity by simply giving a Wikipedia version of their life story or just describing technology that people don't understand. If people understood the technology, well, they wouldn't be hiring you to do what you do. The key is in good storytelling. That's where I come in as a speaking coach, to craft a signature talk that's based on stories that carries real lessons that just by coincidence you happen to be in the business of solving the problems that you talk about in story form. I'm running a workshop this coming Thursday. I normally run it Thursday evenings. I did it last week. It went over well. Some people couldn't make it, so I'm running it again this coming Thursday at noon Eastern time. There'll be a registration link in the chat. You can come join me on Thursday. It's completely complimentary. I look forward to seeing you there, and I want to save the spotted owl. Okay.
So we've changed the hungry children.
The virtue signal du jour has to have a new.
Okay, Salvatore, how about a little preview of what you're going to be saying?
Well, I'm Salvatore. I'm the CEO and president of The World Is Yours, Inc. and it's a new brokerage that's about to come in, and the unveiling is going to be in December. I wish some of you can, most of you can come. It's in New York. It's in West Hampton, and to the unveiling. And so so I do different types of insurance except for auto. So I do business insurance from A to Z, vet insurance, life and health benefits, and I just could keep on going. Investment funds, and that's pretty much to the point.
Oh, great. And Salvatore's going to be our featured speaker. And now we have Kurt coming in the room, and we'll give him a shot. Okay, Kurt. Yeah. Hey, Kurt, welcome. Hey, look at him. Oh, he's got a growth going on there, man. Hey, Kurt, you're next. Go ahead and tell us what you offer.
I offer a life-changing experience, getting the energy up, empowerment, and telling the story. I love to be a journalist, and I love to have you go along for the ride as you're connecting out to all of our network, an exercise that I call making sure that everybody that I know knows you. And when I talk about knowing you, it's, yeah, there's the cognitive experience, but how do we know you by heart? Like Ruben, when I just heard Ruben say I'm next, I felt it in his heart. Like he was excited to see me. How great is that? And you feel it in the, the guts and, in your soul, and a total knowing of you. That's how we do our talk shows. A chance for you to share who you are, what you do, your products, your services, your business journey. So a chance for you to tell your story like Mike helps us to do. So let's do it together. Let's be on the show. The show is about you. Let's get together and have some fun and share it with people all around the world. Bye for now.
Hey, we'll definitely do that. Okay. Okay, Angela, your turn next.
All right. I'm Angela Nelson, and I am with Starship Solutions. I'm a Legal Shield associate, so I can help you with your legal protection, your identity theft protection, as well with ID Shield. I also can set up employee benefits packages for small businesses to help beef up their plans for their employees to help attract and retain good employees. And I'm also a WealthWave agent. I'm your second, how's it? Sal says I'm your favorite life insurance agent. I'm your second favorite life insurance.
You'll be the first. You can be the first.
I can be first. Okay. But I teach people how money works and how to use insurance to set themselves up for the future, help teach people how to plan for their retirement, set up college funds for their children, all that stuff.
Yay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'll talk through it, Ange. I'm not going to cut you off. I gave you an extra 2 seconds. Check it out. I gave you an extra 2 seconds. You didn't catch it. Okay. You still couldn't wrap it up.
Okay, I get, gentlemen, last week I celebrated my 83rd birthday, and we had a contest where we're going to draw right now the names of the people and we're going to select here, and the winner gets a beautiful artwork that we've done and on a coffee cup that'll be sent to them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a name here real quick. Natalie Thurman. Oh man. Okay.
So she doesn't have to be present to win, right?
No. Okay. I have her in my CRM. That's another product that I give that I have patients for. But right now I'm in the mood of a giveaway, and I want to give a plug to someone, but I want to make it a jingle. So here it goes. If you're not drinking Barry's water, you oughta.
You the man.
Oh man, that's great. Okay.
I was thinking one of these times what we should do is switch this up a little bit, and instead of doing our own 60 seconds, we should have call on people to do a 60-second for somebody else in the group. See what they would say.
Yeah, that'll tell a lot.
Yeah, that we might do that in the future. That would be cool. All right, let me get, oh, hang on a second here. Put this back up. Sent. All right. Share my screen. Yeah, everybody did great, keeping in that 60 seconds. Except for me, I took an extra 2 seconds. So our hero highlight today is actually by Salvatore. This is somebody in his family, and rather than taking away his time, if you could take a couple minutes to tell us who this man is. You definitely look a lot like him.
Everybody says that. It's my grandfather, my father's father. He was, I guess he was in the Navy, I guess so, in Italy in World War One.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he died before I was born. He died in 1975. So, I mean, I heard stories about him that he was in the Navy and he fought in World War One.
Okay. So tell us, do you have other members in your family who
He
also?
was the only one. He was the only one that I know of, to be honest with you.
And were you in the service at all?
I wanted to, but you know what? My parents told me no because they were scared that, because of the war in Iraq.
Mm.
And I was this close on going, but and I regret it that I didn't go.
Well, you're here, you're live, you're with us today, and I know that you have a heart for supporting our military and our veterans.
My sister always says she's like, it's a good thing we all said no to you.
Yeah.
Or
So
else you wouldn't have those two beautiful children. I'm like, okay.
what branch would you have gone into?
I was gonna go either the Navy or the Army. I was gonna go to the Army. There was one right by my house.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
My
thank you.
friend was in the Navy. He's like, I could put you in.
You look so much like your grandfather, though. That is
Everybody says that. Everybody says that.
amazing.
All I have to do is the mustache and I look like him. That's it.
Yeah, see, there you are. So Sal is our spotlight speaker today. Like I said, he's your favorite insurance agent. Your second favorite insurance agent. And I went the wrong way. Here we go. So if you would, where's Mike? Mike, if you could, I don't know if he's there. You've got 15 minutes. If you don't take all of that, that's fine. If you go a little bit over, not a problem either. So, do you need to share your screen? Did I make you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me stop sharing. So
Yeah, I can share a screen and share it too.
I'll make you a co-host. There you go. And 1 second. Yeah. And when Mike comes back, I'll interrupt a second and just ask him to put 15 minutes on the timer.
Yeah, well, let's just wait for Mike.
Okay.
Might as well just wait for him.
Well, he may be a few minutes. Let me see if I can set up my timer. Hang on.
I know he's in Peru.
Yeah.
Lucky.
So
I'm going to Sicily in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's cool. That's where your family's from, right?
Yeah.
It says more tools. Nope. Settings, apps. I think that's where it's at. Timer. I think I found it. Yes. I'm gonna set. I'll go ahead and set 17 minutes. If you don't go that long, that's fine too, whatever. But you'll see it, the timer on my square here. So go ahead and take it away.
So my name is Salvatore. I'm the CEO of The World Is Yours, Inc. It's in the process of making. It's a brokerage. I deal with a lot of insurance products from life, health, which is group and individual as well. We do also property and casualty, and also I handle investment funds. But today I want to talk about business insurance for business owners. So there's three different types of ways to do this. There's liability, coverage, and protection. So, it's the introduction. Let's see. So, in they say that actually in 2026, the landscape insurance is strategic aspect of growth. It defines stability and amidst high market violently and shifting paradigms. I don't know why I always said that. And understanding, and also you have to understand legal and financial safeguards of your business and also yourself also, and it ensures it for the long term as well. So there is the essential coverage for business insurance is general liability, which is protection against a third party bodily injury associated with medical costs and property damages. Professional liability, which is coverage for errors and omissions. That's what mostly a lot of business owners need to own. There's also your commercial property that actually you have to insure as well, which is, while even if you have a house, even, you're a business owner, like in the 80s, like a lot of, like my father, he was into real estate. So he bought, he had a pizzeria. He was a business owner for 50 years. And he bought out of that business, he bought five houses plus a building. So he had to get it insured just in case if there was, God forbid, a fire, flood, and there was, while he was, alive, and workers' comp, if just in case if the employees get injured, because you know what, I'll be honest with you, I was a business owner too, and you know what, you gotta take care of your employees. If God forbid they get injured or something, they could sue you, and they have the right to sue you because, they gotta help you, they gotta work, but they can't get hurt at work or get killed at work. So, and then there's also business eruption, which is the ensuring financial stability by protecting lost income that the business owner lost. Um, so I don't know what's going on here. So the strategic importance of business insurance is um, trust and migration, which is insurance sales as a pillar of success, providing robust risk mitigation against lawsuits and losses. And continuously compliance secures your business continuing during foreseen disruptions or coverage, ensures strictly compliance with federal, state regulatory requirements for operational stability. Every state is different for their insurance. Like, I'll be honest with you, New York is a little difficult with business insurance. Everybody says that, I know, I live in New York, I'm used to it already. And so the risk, this you got the risk focus is to end it is that the risk focus is the lawsuits, and you got target with your partners as well, and standard is the federal, and your goal for business insurance is stability. So the key factors is industry risk classification and business size decay, the base premium reflecting the core operational scale and claims history and protective risk management performance directly impact during long-term cost stability. Let's see. And this is the selecting the right policies. How you select your right policies, you gotta know these four terms, which is risk assessment, conduct through evaluation of business operation, market quotes, compare rates from multiple 2026 providers. Because 2026 now on all the insurance, it's different now. And stability check, evaluate financial strength and claim response, and expert and guidance, which is consult brokers for customized industry solutions. It's kind of like, I'm going to be honest with you, if you are going, let's just say you go to a pizzeria, right? I'm going to be honest with you. This is how I see it, and I tell all my clients this, right? What would you guys like? Uh, dollar pizza or a 275 pizza? Everybody would say, a normal person would say like a dollar, like, regular person who's cheap would say a dollar pizza. And you know what? That is what you're kind of eating. My father, you know what he used to, I'm gonna make you guys laugh now. My father, when he was in the pizzeria, he's like, a lot of people used to complain about the premiums, about his prices. So he's like, oh, pizzas, I could go right here for pizza for a dollar. So he's like, listen, my father was like this. I'll save you $1. Go to the dumpster and go eat from there, and you don't have to pay not $1. It's the same thing that you're paying a dollar pizza. So same thing like you're doing insurance. Like, insurance could be expensive, but it's about the benefits that you get, like you offer. So that's why, everybody, of course the cost of insurance is expensive, but you kind of need you need the benefits, like you want good benefits. You don't want like benefits that are not going to do nothing for you, or else you're going to be in trouble. And there's common mistakes to avoid, especially in this year, because this year it changes. It's like totally different in 2026. So if you're under insurance, like under insurance is a core asset to save on premium costs, often leads to devastating financial gaps when major losses occur during claims. So kind of like, let's just say when you're like less benefits and stringent policies, failing to update policies as the business scale for changes, leaving the company exposed to risks that weren't present in an exception. So let's just say like you get a term policy on the life insurance, right? you know, that term insurance is gonna go because it only means protection and it's kind of like you just rent it. So in 10 years, that let's say you have a term insurance for 10 years, that insurance policy in 10 years is gone. And if you're paying $50 at one age, right, in 10 years if you're 50 years old, you're paying $50, just an example. When you're 60, you could be paying $100. So yeah, you fail to update it. And a lot of insurance agents actually also make that mistake also that they don't review the policy every year, which is you should have an insurance agent to review your policy every year. When it's the policy date, you should review it because you never know. You may want to change it. You may want to add a different beneficiary. You got to see the cash value on what you're getting also. And also another mistake to avoid is digital oversight, which is overlooking cyber liability and increased digital market and neglecting to review specific policy exclusions and fine print details. Like also, you got to read the contracts also. Like, the agent explains it, and you also got the agent explains the contract. So you got to really understand what you are getting, of course. And there's also different types of business insurance. There's like Tri for veterans as well, like TRICARE. There's also that's for like health benefits for Marines or in different branches in the Army, and also like regular life insurance as well. That's that like for vets that they can get. And you know what? The cost is not that much because of course one should support our troops on what they've done for us in the country. Because if it wasn't for our troops, we wouldn't be here. So that's kind of my end of my presentation. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the unveiling is December 20 and December is in December. You haven't picked the date yet.
Oh, cool. Are you going to have like a ribbon cutting?
Yes, we're gonna have a ribbon cutting. My kids will be there, of course, they're gonna be there. It's gonna be in West Hampton, in Long Island. It's like 20 minutes away from where we live in Jamesport,
Uh,
and it's close by where the kids go to school. So
I
when they
am
go to school, those two.
a bit familiar with New York being a more difficult state.
It is a difficult state. I mean, it's kind of, it is unfair though because New York is big. It's not only like the five boroughs like everybody knows. There's Long Island, there's upstate. I live in Long Island. I mean, I live right now, I'm in my house in Queens, but I live in Long Island and I tell a lot of insurance companies it's Long Island and upstate. Were they? They're like, it's still part of New York, we can't do nothing. And yeah, and it's so I mean it's kind of like let's say the next door neighbor, Long Island is like like let's just say you live in Long Island and you because Long Island has two counties. It has Suffolk, where I'm in, and that's close to Connecticut, and then there's Nassau County, which is closer to New York City. So Queens and Nassau County are like bordered to each other, so they're kind of like next door neighbors.
did
And
anybody have any questions that
yeah,
they'd like to ask?
my calendar also.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
I'd like to come. I heard dollar pizza and 275 pizza. That's a Long Island thing. Now dollar pizza is usually like that's not authentic anyway.
Well,
I
yeah.
think
Well, you know what? It's kind of like, you know what? You mean a dollar pizza is that's what you're eating. You're eating garbage. And you know what? You know what? You get a benefit, and you want to get not great benefits. That's the benefits you're getting, garbage. You
I
got
used
to
to
get
get
the
dollar
good
pizza with
benefits.
my paper route money. I
You
used to
get what
deliver
you
Tuesday back in the 80s.
Mhm.
See,
Oh
now
yeah,
you'd
that
think
was
something
back
I
then.
wanted.
Now that was back then. It was a dollar. I think in the
Okay.
80s it was a $1.25 pizza. I think so, and that's what my dad told me. I know in the 90s it was $1.75. So I think in the 80s it was like $1.25.
Yeah. Well, the point being is just by the slice. That's in New York. Just like by the slice. These Texas people are like, huh? Or Wisconsin people are like, huh?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
whole
it's by
pizza.
the slice usually. Oh yeah, you get pizza. That's it. New York is you already know. It's Mike, you're from New York. Pizza.
Oh, I miss it.
It's
Don't get me
regular.
started.
So funny story. My mom was raised as a literal real hillbilly in Eastern Kentucky. And she was proud of being a hillbilly too. As a matter of fact, the people from that area have a festival every year called Hillbilly Days, and they have moonshine and all that. But when she went into the army, she had never heard of pizza before, and they called it pizza pie back then. And I remember my dad saying they were gonna go to a party where they were gonna have pizza pie. And she's like, "What's that?" And so he described it to her, and she just could not wrap her mind around a pie that had tomato sauce and cheese
That's
and
why, yeah.
pepperoni.
Yeah, my mother's cousin's husband is from somewhere around the Appalachians. When he joined the army, it was the first time he ever wore a pair of shoes.
Yep.
Wow.
That's my mom. She
That-
grew up.
That's America.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to check out that part of the country, just watch certain areas. It can be kind of scary. But well, thank you so much, Sal, for that presentation. It's really good I hope the best for you for your
Yeah.
opening, and anything we can do to help you with that and promote that, we're more than happy to. So, is there anything that we can do actually to help you promote it?
Um, yeah, well, we don't know the date yet, so we'll get the date soon.
Once you get a date, let us
We
know.
gotta figure out 'cause some people are out of state that are coming. Like one of my partners, he's from Delaware, and we wanted to do it on the 12th, but of December. But my partner from Delaware is like, "So I have four kids, like do it can you do it during the weekday?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could do it during the weekday.
Yeah.
My kids go to school. Your kids don't yet." I know.
right?
Uh,
All right. So coming up on September 14th, be sure to mark your calendar. I have a goal for us to have at least 100 people in attendance for that. Hopefully well more than that, but if you know people who'd like to be speakers at the event, it's going to be the only thing anybody needs to do in order to be a speaker is to have a free giveaway of some kind after your presentation. And it'll be like I haven't got the exact time figured out yet, but it's going to be somewhere between a 5 to 10 minute presentation, depending on how many speakers we have, and if we decide to do it for longer than 2 hours. But it's going to be an extravaganza, a homecoming of sorts. I'm going to be reaching out to everybody who's come to our meeting, any of our previous speakers, see if they'd like to get on board with it. And we'll have activities. It'll be fun. So I'll be promoting that here soon as I get back to Texas, which is going to be, I'm probably going to be heading back around August 8th. So,
Okay.
And I'll be promoting it before then too. Our inspirational thought for today is for July. In July, the sun's warmth and light inspire us to rise above our limitations and shine our brightest. And it's bright here. And it's hot here in
Yeah,
Pensacola.
no kidding. Yeah, stay inside and hydrate and think of Barry's water.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. So Barry is down in what part of
West Palm,
West Palm?
other coast, way down south.
I'm up in the armpit of Florida, up in Pensacola.
Been there. We owned that utility up there, so I visited your area up there many, many times.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So Gulf Power is part of
Oh, yeah.
Florida Power and Light now. So
Okay. And yeah, I was going to tell y'all what the temperature is here in Pensacola right now is 96 degrees. What do y'all got going on?
a cool 96, right?
Yeah, cool 96. It says mostly sunny, so it has been really nice. Also, I just want to thank everybody here for their service or for your family's service. I want to thank our visitor today, May, for being here, and hope you can come back and be with us again. I see Emily popped in at the last minute. And does anybody have any announcements or testimonials? And I'm going to stop sharing my screen so we can see each other better. Anybody have any announcements or testimonials about?
I think Mike has a program that he's promoting on Thursdays.
okay.
And then I think, has Kurt ever given a presentation yet, Angela?
I don't think you have, Kurt. We're gonna have to do something about that. Let me look here and see who we have lined up for next week. Look at my.
I actually know I have presented, so apparently I didn't do good enough.
No, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I do recall, but I think you've only done it once, right? Because I don't.
Correct. Yeah, I've only presented once, and it was a while ago. Yeah.
We need to get you back on the calendar again. Let's see. Next week we have Natalie is going to be our presenter, and then let's see, that's on August 3rd. And then wait, let me see. Nope. Yeah, Natalie is next week. And then on the 10th, we have an opening. So, Kurt, can you do August 10th? Okay.
Hey, guys.
Does that mean yes?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put Kurt down here. All right, awesome. And then we'll work on trying to fill up the calendar after that next week. We have more people. So Just reach out, send me an email. Oh, everybody put your information in the chat real quick, and then don't forget to save the chat.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
May, looks like you have your information in there. You know what? I didn't put my information in there. Well, I'm going to sign off for our recording. So everybody say goodbye and come back next week and we'll see Natalie.
Yep.